heavyweight title fight of all time takes place Saturday night in New York. Champ Riddick Bowe is the defending champ and defending his crown at his hometown against a former fallen champ, Michael Dokes, who lost the Dynamite some time ago. Charlie Steiner joins us with the details of Thursday's weigh-in.
New York, New York, just like I pictured it, where the heavyweight championship of the world will be decided on Saturday night. Riddick Bowe and Michael Dokes, who had their weigh-in here at the Lowe's Hotel in New York, which is the official media hotel. The weigh-in earlier today, Michael Dokes, 34 years of age, stepped on the scale first and weighed in at 244 pounds, which is about where he wanted to be. 10 years his junior, the heavyweight champion Riddick Bowe stepped on the scale and weighed 243 pounds, which is 8 pounds heavier than he weighed in the Evander Holyfield fight back in November. Tail of the tape, as you see, Michael Dokes has been around a good long time. In fact, he defended the WBA heavyweight championship 10 years ago, about this time, against Mike Weaver. The height difference, couple of inches for Bowe. The reach difference, 3 inches for Riddick Bowe. There has been a lot of talk around New York about the possibility of injured ribs for the challenger, Michael Dokes. After the weigh-in today, we asked him about it, and they appeared to be safe and sound.
Get this on camera, all right? Get this on camera.
These are good ribs. How about this side?
Get that on camera, all right?
These are good ribs.
All right, okay.
So I guess the ribs are okay. Where did that rumor start?
You're the reporter and the investigator. You should tell me.
Were you surprised at the weight at 243?
Somewhat. I thought I would be, rather lighter, but, what can I say? I feel strong, and I feel pretty good, so I think that's the most important thing.
Riddick Bowe, 8 pounds heavier than he was when he fought Evander Holyfield, only back in November. One other piece of boxing news this day, Don King won the purse bid. That is, he now has the right to promote the Lennox Lewis-Tony Tucker WBC heavyweight championship fight. It will take place in May, more than likely in Las Vegas. For that, he paid $12 million. Lennox Lewis will make $9.7 million in his first WBC heavyweight title defense, which is considerably more than Riddick Bowe is making this Saturday night. Want to remind you, we will have all the post-fight coverage on Saturday night immediately after the fight here in New York from Madison Square Garden on a special 1-hour edition of SportsCenter beginning at 11 o'clock Eastern Time. For now, Charlie Steiner, ESPN in New York, sending it back to SportsCenter.
We'll get you back to San Diego in just a moment. Welcome back to Gleason's Gym in Brooklyn, New York, home of the heavyweight champion Riddick Bowe. When he won the championship 3 months ago, he weighed 235 pounds. Tonight, when he fights Michael Dokes, Riddick Bowe will weigh 243 pounds. In fact, Mike Tyson said from prison he is ashamed of Riddick Bowe. One of his running mates here in Brooklyn says he should not fight at that heavy weight. But despite the weight, despite what Mike Tyson says, Riddick Bowe says he is not taking Michael Dokes lightly.
Each fight for me is the most important fight, and I feel like Michael Dokes brings a great challenge to the ring. I have something that he wants, and I can't allow him to just come in and take it. So I anticipate a great fight while it lasts, but I think when it's all over, I will still be heavyweight champion of the world.
Do you look at his desire and realize here's a guy who was on drugs while he was fighting, kicked that, now has a second chance, and does that keep you aware of the fact that this is a guy who will be prepared?
Well, most definitely. That just goes to show you how determined he is. He's got his weight down. He looks pretty good, and anytime Michael Dokes comes to fight, he fights.
He claims that he will be your worst nightmare. Response to that?
Well, I got a right hand that's going to wake him up. There's nothing wrong with wishful thinking.
You have personal feelings about Lennox Lewis?
Of course I do. Lennox knows that I'm the better man. I'm the better man now, even though he has a portion of the title. But one day he'll wake up and realize it.
I thought it was impressive, and a lot of people will disagree with me because I know a lot of people disagreed with you when you did this. But in dedicating a fight to Mike Tyson and saying it's time to forgive Mike Tyson, can you expand on that a little bit?
Well, I think when a person does something wrong, and if he's serving his time, and after doing that, he realizes that it was wrong, and if he can become a better person for it, why hold it against him?
Trips to Somalia to see the Pope, to see Nelson Mandela. Is this something that's a product of you becoming the heavyweight champion?
it's a great opportunity to help people and to go to Somalia to help the people out there and to meet a great guy like Nelson Mandela.
There's a lot of pressure on you and a lot of people who want a piece of you now. How do you avoid having happened to you what's happened to a string of champions since Ali?
Well, I don't mind saying no. I mean, you know, I'm a nice guy and I try to treat people nice, but sometimes, you know, there's a limit to everything.
Will people see the real Riddick Bowe?
Well, I think my personality, the way it is, people always see the real me. I don't try to be a tough guy or someone who's very soft-spoken. I'm a playful person, and that's what you see, and that's what you get.
Riddick Bowe and Michael Dokes, that's tonight from Madison Square Garden. Right now, for more on Oscar De La Hoya, let's return to San Diego to Dan.